I just wanted to make a quick little blurb. I'm going to be putting out my first vlog at some point this week. I'm working on it. I'm starting it today. But a couple things happened, and I'm not going to get into details, but it really hit me. There were points in the past several years I'd come home and I'd cry myself to sleep. And on bad nights, I'd come home and drink and cry myself to sleep. And when I drink, I smoke way more than I normally do, as much as I smoke too much to begin with. I have realized that I hate smoking, but I do it. I really try not to drink, but every once you just get those emotional blows, and like I'll say later, my ex-boyfriend passed away. That was a real kick. I lost 5 people in a year, 1 year, and I completely broke down. I was in several really bad abusive relationships. One guy took back way too many times, and he actually was physically and mentally abusive, and it turned out he was a POS stalker and also a cop. Long bad story. He had lots of bad connections, and I don't want to get into that in this channel. This is my hope and recovery channel. My hair is such a mess, I still need to wash it. But after a couple things that occurred this weekend, I mean, I have days like today. I've had actually a good week, so I have nothing to complain about and everything to be thankful and grateful for. But I remember the hurt and the pain and coming home and just praying I didn't wake up in the next morning, not realizing how much my daughter means to me, my pets mean to me. And as selfish as I was being, and I was, until you have that wake-up call, whether it's like somebody else and a liver problem, or that I know, me and a stroke, nobody understands that hurt and the pain and why you turn to those crutches, be it alcohol or food or drugs. And they're never going to understand and accept unless and until they get to that point. But after all those years of crying myself to sleep, praying to not wake up the next morning, just being so tired of the hurt and the pain and the struggle, trying to do the 9 to 5 and just trying to hold down normal in a real life. And the stroke made me kind of walk away from all of that. And right now I'm waiting, hoping disability comes through because of the damage that was done. I don't necessarily doubt it. On the other hand, I still have to wait for that and blah, 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 blah. So financially, I'm pretty screwed. But I'm lucky. I'm living back home with my parents. I live in California, and it is ass out of control here as far as housing and pricing and stuff goes. And I'm living in my grandparents' house, so I actually want to try and keep the house, not lose it. So it just works better for me and for them, for me and my daughter to be staying here. And I thank God I have that option. I don't know what I'd do without them. And I feel bad that I haven't been more of a help to them. I haven't been, mentally and emotionally, you just get so wrapped up and hurt, and you're just trying so hard to hold down normal and work and everything else. You just can't do it. It was too much. So I actually thank God for my stroke, because now I go to sleep and I fear death. I don't want to leave my daughter yet. I don't want to leave my pets yet. I still have my moments. I still have my nights where you just get so hurt and you just can't take anymore. And I think that's probably part of the reason I'm putting off the CT scans and all the other fun stuff to go along next to the surgery shit that I'm debating on whether I want to do or not. As far as the stroke goes, they found an issue, blah, blah, blah. There's a 50-50 chance that they can go in and fix it, or there's nothing they can do. To me, it was like God's way of saying, change your life. You know, it's not get the surgery or not. I think that's kind of on me. But there's a point I'm tired and I'm hurt. And there's only so much I can fight. There's only so much I have left in me. But I'd rather use that time to fight and be healthier and be happier and contribute more to my daughter and to my life and to the life of other people. So I'm not in a rush to complete all the stints and all the other fun stuff. But my whole perspective's changed because I woke up this morning and I saw Amberlynn post, and I always have the worst timing when it comes to music in the background. But I saw how upset she was when she posted that she was leaving YouTube. And part of me, I'm not a hater. I am a follower. I can't say I'm a fan, but I do care about her. And I know there's a couple other YouTube commenters, reactors, and I know she thinks we're all haters. And I can tell you personally, I watch them. I love them. I'm friends with them because they're not. They are frustrated and they actually really do care about you. And I reached out to Amberlynn on Instagram because I really honestly, after watching her video, I was like, oh my god, she's gonna hurt herself, she's giving up. And I think she needs to make a lot of changes, and I think she needs to ignore the comments. And I don't think hauls are good or mukbangs, but I'm sure everybody would like to have updates just how she's doing, what she's doing. But don't focus on YouTube, just focus on your health. And people are still going to watch you because some of us watch you because we care, and other people I know do watch you because they're haters and they are watching and waiting for the train wreck. And I don't want to see the bitch train wreck. I want to see her do good. I hope she really gets her head out her ass and takes care of herself. But that's pretty much where that one got my heart. I had to say something, and I started working on a vlog, and the more it ate at me, it's like I want to put that out now because that was a feeling now. Not that anything was wrong with her or anything like that, but I remember giving up, and when I gave up, I'd pick up alcohol and I'd pick up cigarettes and I'd smoke and I'd drink and I'd cry and I'd feel better. I did. On the other hand, it's like that stroke, you know, as much as I can still sneak and I can get that bottle every once in a while because I just can't take it. You know, it's just like that Snickers bar, put it down. You know, you pick and choose your battles, and I think she can really do it. But she needs to pick and choose her battles, and she needs to stick with something. And I don't think any kind of fad diet, whether it's keto or anything else, no offense, I know a lot of people are on keto or starch or any, you know, I respect and completely accept their choices. I apologize. I just saw there's a fly. Oh, bird cages. Anyways, like I said, for years and years and years, it's only been in the past, maybe I won't even say 6 months, within the past 2-3 months, that my outlook has really changed, my perspective. And I may be unemployed right now. Part of that is by choice. I could go back to work. I could fake it, but I don't want to. And it wasn't doing me any good to try. The more I tried to hold down normal and like I was okay and not falling apart inside, until the stroke, I didn't realize how much I wasn't. Everybody else, oh, she's such a good employee, and I'm, you know, on time, and I do my best, and I hope I did and was. But they didn't see the broken inside of me where I was falling apart and so alone, and I couldn't do it. I don't want to start crying. But anyways, between the stroke, and I know they put me on an antidepressant and statins and all sorts of stuff, vitamins, but I can say honestly, I needed that break, that time to step back and realize I did. I got back on that horse. I fought. I tried to work 9 to 5 to be super mom and everything else, and I couldn't do it and was falling apart the whole time. But nobody saw behind the scenes. And so I really prefer not to show that side of me, but on the other hand, it is there. And we all have it. We all have our good days and we all have our bad days. We all have our times where we're completely doing everything we're supposed to be on the wagon, and we all have our bad days where we're gonna fall off. And I don't want to encourage anybody, including myself, that it's okay to fall off the wagon, but I think we all need to be accepted when we do. And that hate and that hurt, that's not going to help anybody, versus accepting, hey, you fell off the wagon, offer a hand and try and help them up and help them find reasons to never fall again. I know that's what's helped me. Anyways, this video is a lot longer than I meant it to be, but I'm going to leave it. I suck at editing and I'm still learning all that stuff. But I did really want to say that. I just, for so many years, I cried and I wanted to just die and be with my friends. I hoped to not wake up, and then when that was a real possibility, no, I thank God for every morning I wake up. And really, fuck the haters. I don't care who would thank God when I don't wake up, because I know Felix Tan, I know several people, Phil, Tex, Tabitha, would love to not see me wake up. But that's where, instead of that, I want to get up and live. And fuck the haters. Let them spite. I'm going to leave it at that. See you guys later. Love you.